Hey everybody, it's Allison, stlprostretch.com. Please like, subscribe, share, all those good things. Today we're going to be reviewing the hip flexor stretch, the kneeling hip flexor stretch. As always with Kihara resistance stretching, if anything hurts, stop doing it. If the muscle hurts, that means you're probably not stretching it, you're probably doing more damage. So anyway, in that light, we will get going. I'm going to put my left knee on this pillow. You could use blankets, you could use a bolster, you could anything to take the pressure off your kneecap if you need it. And then I'm going to step forward with my right foot. The first thing I'm going to do is pull my belly in, and my tailbone's going to go under. So I'm going to do the opposite of sticking my butt out. Then I'm going to imagine my back knee pulling in toward my chest or pulling forward. So as I pull the belly in, tailbone under, imagine the back knee pulling forward. I already feel, it'll happen naturally. Your right heel will want to feel like it's pulling toward you. This is where we want to be. If this hurts, stop doing it. And then to get into the stretch, holding this contraction, we are going to shift forward into the stretch until you feel a stretch right here in the front of the hip, and then shift back. Shift forward and shift back. It can be a little movement. It's hard for me to hold my spine in that neutral position. As I come forward, I'm going to want to kind of drop out of it. So try not to do that. Try to keep the integrity of the contraction that you've created as you move in and out of the stretch. Your hip flexor may get tired, and that's pretty normal. And I'd say maybe 6 to 8 reps, and then we'll switch sides. So now my right knee is on the pillow, my left foot is forward. As you can see, I'm hanging on to something so I don't fall over. Your balance might be better than mine, so maybe use a chair, maybe not. So I'm going to, again, pull the belly in, tailbone under, hold that contraction. Imagine my back knee pulling forward, my front heel pulling back, shift forward into the stretch, and back again. This is probably the number one stretch for lower back pain. The hip flexor gets tight, and then you stand up, and it shifts your pelvis forward, and that causes the tension in the low back. So it's a good one if you have a lot of tightness in your low back. And actually, it's probably the most important lower body stretch, since a lot of us do quite a bit of sitting. So to counteract that stuck sitting position. Again, 6 to 8 reps. You may feel the hip flexor start to get tired. Good, and then we're done. And that is the kneeling hip flexor stretch, Kihara style.